Larry Hite is a successful hedge fund manager at Mint Investment Management, which was the first hedge fund to ever hit $1 billion in assets under management. From 1981 to 1988, he was able to garner 30% average annual compounded returns. He is also a renowned author who has written the best-selling book, The Rule: How I Beat the Odds in the Markets and in Life, and How You Can Too. Larry Hite says learning to deal with failure is one of the most important characteristics a trader can acquire. He believes that in order to achieve investment success, traders need to have the ability to quickly get over losses. From an early age, Larry had profound disabilities, and did poorly at everything he tried and felt like a failure for most of his childhood. Larry had hearing impairment and dyslexia, almost blind in one eye. Those presented significant challenges for him when he was a child. Sometimes he even thinks about suicide. In his book, he wrote, "There were times when I was a kid that I thought about suicide. I had no one who knew what I was going through. You think you are a dummy, but you are not a dummy. But what you are going through is a lot like hell. People tend to give up on you, but what I had was imagination. You don't need to see if you have imagination. It's just you on the inside. I knew that if I was going to survive, I had to take chances that weren't going to kill me." Larry Hite finally overcame his depression stemming from his disabilities. His biggest achievement in high school was graduating and avoiding joining the local mob. He once said in a speech, "You're going to fail. You're going to have to learn to deal without getting upset about those tough times. They're part of the game." Because I expected to fail, I began engineering my actions so that a failure could not kill me, and this became central to my later trading philosophy. You could say that I won because I expected to lose. My advice is to learn what your flaws are and embrace them. Because I'd been a poor athlete and bad student, it never surprised me that I would lose. I would quickly accept it, fold my cards, and move on to come back to play another day. Larry Hite believes that to be a winner, one must have the courage to take chances and see what happens, which he considers to be another key reason for success. Sometimes the fear of failure holds us back from trying new things. But think about it. What's the worst that could happen if you give it a shot? Larry explains that most people are not achieving success in their life because of one thing: fear. You won't be in the winner's circle if you are not betting, you cannot win if you don't play, and most people are afraid to bet in life because they may lose. You've got to be in it to win it, and if you don't bet, you can't win. The other most important thing for success is don't lose all of your chips, because without capital you cannot bet again. Markets are going to punch you in the nose, and you have to be prepared to take that punch. You wouldn't walk in a boxing ring blindfolded and with your hands down, and you shouldn't execute a trade without strictly defining risk parameters and having an exit strategy. Last but not least, let your profits run. Larry Hite believes if investors want to seriously make money on investments, they need to cut short their losses, and let their profits run. The trick to amassing wealth and to bet big on stocks or futures that have minimal risk but great potential. When things are not going well for you, stop what you're doing, take your loss and move on. On the other hand, when all is well, ride the wave until you receive a signal that you need to change something. This rule is universal and you can use it in every aspect of your life, not only in the trading world. Larry Hite's perseverance in overcoming the challenges of his disability and depression is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Larry Hite's inspiring story offers several valuable tips for success in trading and life. 1. To bet like a casino house and not like a normal gambler, traders should approach the markets with a strategic and disciplined mindset. 2. Have a well-defined strategy. Just like how a casino has a clear strategy for each game, traders should also have a well-defined strategy for each trade. This strategy should be based on sound principles and research. 3. Control your emotions. A casino operates on a set of rules and probabilities, without getting emotional about any individual player or game. Similarly, traders need to control their emotions and avoid making decisions based on fear, greed, or excitement. 4. Diversify your bets. A casino makes sure to spread their bets across different games and tables, minimizing their risk. Traders should do the same by diversifying their portfolio across different asset classes and markets, avoiding putting all their eggs in one basket. 5. Manage your risks. A casino always knows the risks involved in each game and sets their bets accordingly. Traders should also manage their risks effectively. To summarize, by playing smart and placing enough good bets in the market or in life on your own terms and at your own pace, you will eventually have the odds in your favor in the long run. Thank you for watching.